on, guys? This is JP at M3 Strength and Conditioning. I got Zach here today, and those of you guys that have been following have seen that he passed his PT test yesterday.
Yeah.
And he increased his push-ups by 9, I believe, from what you had. Did you have to get 33?
All right, it was actually 10.
Okay, by 10,
Yeah.
or he was gonna lose his job. So today, I wanna congratulate you first off and say you did it, you did an awesome job, you showed up and did the work. Today we're just gonna talk about and touch on what I felt some of the things that worked. And so basically when Zach started with us 10 weeks ago, he weighed 230 pounds, and an estimate of his 5 rep max working sets in training was about 100 pounds. He was doing around 95, 100 pounds, about the first time, I think for about 4 sets of 5. And as of yesterday when he finished off, he weighed 211, and his 1 rep max was 225, which I believe we did about a week before the test out that Monday. So as you can see, he got lighter as he got stronger. So some of the things that I felt helped him increase his push-ups was, as you can see, we increasing his limit strength. Limit strength is the athletic foundation. So one of the biggest mistakes people would do is thinking doing push-ups in the rep range of him having to do 33 is they would think they'd train him in higher rep ranges. But I automatically knew this is very easy on my part. We just got to make him stronger. So what we did was we focused on the bench press, making him stronger. And we didn't have to do anything. We didn't have to do anything crazy. We didn't have to use bands. We didn't have to use chains. We didn't have to work off of percentages. We just used gradual, linear progression. You know, a few sets of 5 reps and adding some weight to the bar each week. And as you can see, over 10 weeks, he went from an estimated probably 1 RM of around 130 up to about 225. And this isn't nothing magical. This is just what can happen for anybody whenever they start training and they just remain disciplined and consistent. So, number 2, the technique of the movement pattern. That's something that we really focused on. Push-ups. The main thing, as you see Zach, stand up. Look how tall this guy is. Look how long his arms are, right? That's huge. He's got a huge range of motion. So how would we work on the technique of the movement? Well, we'd shorten up the range of the motion. When Zach first showed me how he was doing push-ups, he was using a real narrow grip. So we brought that grip out wider, right? And we just practiced that. I made him utilize that grip for the bench press. I made him utilize that for the push-ups. So as you see, work is force times distance. With a taller guy, more work is longer distance. So we shortened up the distance. So therefore, he had to do less work on his push-ups.
Way easier. So
that's huge. Technique of the movement pattern. Number 3, huge. I think it's huge carryover to push-ups. Body weight dips. When he first started, he could barely do 2 or 3 dips. I believe we got him up to doing 10 dips. I think that's just a great movement to carry over. It's just getting somebody to be able to do more push-ups. And final, the mindset. You know, that's one thing I was big on having him do the last week is just believing in himself. You know, that's part of the process. Belief, vision, and of course the method. Come here, we have the method for you, but you have to believe in yourself. Ultimately, what I do here is nothing unless this is all him. He did the work. And is there anything that you felt that, you know, through the experience that really helped you that I didn't touch on?
I don't know, I just love the environment. Coming in on the Saturday classes and having everybody cheer you on for everything, and then just, I don't know, dedication to come in every other day.
Yeah.
Really just what helped.
Awesome.
Mindset, really.
And what I love today is, you know, yesterday was his test, but he was in here today, back on the bench press. So, and that was something I was going to talk about is, okay, maintaining this so this never happens again.
Yes.
And that's what we want to do is always, this is your job, your life depends on this, your family lives, so you can never lose your level of fitness. That's something huge. But we want to thank everybody for following, guys. And, you know, Zach's going to continue in our group training, so hopefully we'll continue to get those push-ups up and continue to build up his level of fitness. But thanks for following, guys.